Welcome to QuadTech's demo of the 44000 series soft panel for our DC programmable loads. This particular soft panel operates off from Windows XP or Windows 7, and we can control the DC programmable modular loads via GPIB, RS-232, or USB. In this particular case, the modular programmable DC load is connected via USB. Once it is automatically found, we just basically click OK. That takes us to the basic menu screen. First thing we're going to do is look at static tests. Under a static test, we can select the mode, constant current, low or high range, constant resistance, constant voltage, or constant power, low and high range. Let's select constant current, low range. We can use the slider bar to select the various current levels that we want for each of the 5 outputs that we happen to have in this specific programmable load. Again, depending upon your configuration and how many modules you have in the mainframe, this will change. We could as well enter in the value if we'd like. So say 2 amps. We can also go down and select the information we'd like to display on the screen and save to a file. In this particular case, I'd like to see the voltage, and I'd also like to see current. We would then turn the load on, and at this point you'll begin to see voltage and current. So we've got relatively low voltage and we're being limited to 0.1 amps. I'm going to turn the current up just so we can see a change in the measurement display. I've now increased the current to 2 amps. We can see that the current jumped as well as the voltage. This basically is very simple control of the DC modular load. One of the other key features of the program is the ability to do what we call program a test and what we call list. In this particular case, I'm going to be able to create a test sequence and then save that information to a file. So in this case, we're going to do a sequence of 3 steps. So let's start at step 0. We're going to load it at 0.5 amps for 1 second. Sequence 1, we're going to load at 1 amp for 1 second. Next sequence, going to load at 0.25 amps for 1 second. You can see it creating the profile up here with which the load is going to follow. We would then want to save the data to a specific file. In this case, I'm going to save it to C drive demo. At this point we would trigger. It will run through and save the data to the file which I call demo.txt. We can then look at that file. And we can see the file itself. Shows all the outputs, what they were set to. And then we would be able to see all of the data, time and date stamped, with voltage, current, and power shown for each of the various outputs. In this particular case, we're only using output 1. That gives you at least a basic demonstration of QuadTech soft panel. Beyond that, it does have a wide variety of other features, such as being able to do battery testing, where you basically are able to figure out the battery capacity without having to do any calculations. Thank you for watching QuadTech soft panel demonstration. For further soft panels, please go to quadtech.com and click on View Product Demos. We have a wide variety of product demos on our AC sources, DC programmable loads, as well as our DC sources. As well, you can find complete product information on all of QuadTech's high pot testers, LCR meters, cable testers, loads, sources, both AC and DC, as well as our medical systems. Thank you very much for watching.